Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a new subscriber, I thank you so much. And if you've been with me for a while, thanks again. I really appreciate it. This has been a little bit of a quiet week for me. I was away, went on a business trip with my husband. I did a packing video, showed you how I do that, my last video. So I was gone for a week, and one of the things that I did when I was gone is I went to a spa. Now, the spa is attached to the facility where my husband has his retreat. So it's really a lovely place, and it's all holistic, and it smells wonderful. And I had several different treatments. I had reflexology, I had a facial, I had a massage, and I had something called lymphatic drainage, which is supposed to be good for you to get all the toxins and things out of your system. So I did all these things, and while I was there, I put out a little survey on my Twitter. I didn't have much of a response, so if you're not following me on Twitter, I'd really appreciate it. I'm a beauty boomer. Sorry, I'm a beauty boomer. And I asked the question, when was the last time you had a spa treatment? And the response was, I can't remember. And the same goes for me. I get a pedicure religiously. That's like my one thing that I do. I get a pedicure about every 4 to 5 weeks. But aside from that, the last time I got a massage was probably a year or so ago. I can't remember the last time I got a professional facial. We're kind of do-it-yourselfers, and we do our sheet masks and our skincare at home these days, but there's something to be said about having these treatments. And in Europe, it's just what you do. It's not considered a luxury. It's just, you grow up, and you going to the spa is a thing, and in this country, it just seems like, it's considered a luxury, or if you want those things, you're high maintenance, or, it's that puritanical work ethic, I think, that, and also, women put themselves last. Let's face it. We put our husbands and our families and our work and the people that we work with or manage or work for us, we're putting all these people's needs ahead of our own. So I would like to see, us ladies, treating ourselves a little bit better, book that spa treatment, or, get girls getaway, and take the time for yourself, because we are living in really interesting times, to say the least. We'll see how history writes this chapter. And so there's just a lot going on. So I hope that you're taking care of your soul, that you're doing things that feed your soul in a way that makes you feel calm and peaceful, whether it's taking a walk, exercising, meditation, prayer, or watching YouTube. For some of us, that's a form of relaxation, and that's what we do with our me time. So I thank you so much for that. I wanted to give you a little update on my hair growing out. As I mentioned, about 4. Okay, so I'm not 100% sure what happened there, but I was about to give you an update on my hair situation. Let me clip it back again. So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I told you I'm done coloring it. I'm going to let it grow out. So this is where I'm at now. Hopefully you can see. I measured it, so it's about 3/4 of an inch of outgrowth, and I'm looking, and I would say I am probably between 50 and 60% gray from here up. So this is my hair pulled back. Hopefully you can see a little bit. You can see a few strands here and there. I don't have a solid line of gray, and that's the reason why I decided to do it now, because I don't want to wait and have that real big chunk of silver. I mean, it's going to show a little bit. I don't know if you can see there, but it's not as bad as, having that full, full stripe. Some of the things I may do as I grow it out, as I said in the past, is to use semi-permanent color to just kind of keep it from looking real yellowy as this color fades out. I'm going to get a haircut on June 29th. So that'll take probably about an inch off. My hair's about 5.5 inches long, like on the top section. So I'm going to cut this part short here and then probably take at least an inch off the sides and the top. So, if I had longer hair, shoulder length hair below, oh, I can't imagine, growing it out, how long that's going to take, So with keeping my hair about this length, it shouldn't take long at all. I'm thinking by Christmas, it should be, pretty good. And then I don't know what I'm going to do. If I'm going to add lowlights to it or highlights to it or what. But I just want to get away from the every 4 weeks, every 5 weeks. It used to be every 6 or 7 weeks, because I don't color my hair that far from my natural color. It's like the same level, but a different tone. So, but, as I do get more gray, it's more and more often. And I just don't want to do it anymore. I want to see what I look like in my natural habitat and, take it from there. So like I said, I'm not swearing off hair color for the rest of my life. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to look like. I don't know if I'm going to like it, if I'm going to hate it, if people are going to think I'm 10 years older. Monique Parent, I don't know if you follow her on YouTube. And I don't know how to link things and things like that yet, so bear with me. But her name is Monique Parent. She is an actress and a YouTuber and, like kind of like a spokesmodel. She does a lot of variety of different topics. She grew her hair out. Now she's 100% silver. And she's stunning. She's absolutely gorgeous. And she did a video about a week ago on this same topic that was really informative and, just how culturally women are treated differently when they have their hair gray, as if that we're neglecting ourselves. We've given up. We've, lost our luster, or so to speak. So I don't know how I'm going to react to having hair that's predominantly gray. I don't know how my husband's going to like it. I don't know. So I'm curious to see it, and I'll keep you posted as time goes on. I do have a big wedding this weekend, and I'm debating whether to spray my roots with the Rita Hasen spray for when you can't get to the hair appointment. But I don't know. I'll just have to see. One thing, I'm lucky that my hair is naturally curly, and I have a lot of volume. So even though I have this, 3/4 of an inch outgrowth, it's not that noticeable yet. So, I'm just going to play it by ear. But I sure hope life is treating you well, and that, your summer's off to a real good start. I have a few things coming up. I ordered some products, so I'm going to be doing some brush comparisons. I did order my first Jeffree Star makeup. I ordered the Thirsty palette. I ordered lip ammunitions and liquid lips and a lip scrub. So I'm really looking forward to trying those products out and seeing really what they're all about, and if they're worth the hype. Really looking forward to getting them and trying them. And we'll see you soon. Okay? Bye.